In this video, I'm gonna make what the GAN Air M should have been. So this is an original GAN Air from 2016. Now back then they made things like the UM and the SM, which were magnetized versions of this, but it wasn't really just a flat out get this, slap some magnets on it, call it the GAN Air M. But in 2020 they revamped it, and they called it the GAN Air M, but really what it was just a GAN XS with no adjustable magnets. They just threw the GAN Air name on it to make everybody feel nostalgic and stuff. In this video, I'm going to actually magnetize an original GAN Air and see what it's like. So first, I'm going to take it all apart. So the thing about the GAN Air is that it was actually held together with screws. So I'm going to use this old Moyu screwdriver and unscrew them. Anyway, I did that off camera because even in time-lapse, that took forever. So yeah. So now I just separate the corner pieces. So now I need to do the same thing to the edges. Okay, now that's done. So the idea is to get these set together in magnets on each side so that they're basically put in place. Here's some magnets. To keep the right polarity, I've put a cardboard piece on one end to make sure I remember to keep using from this end. I'm going to put this down just so that you can see the pieces really well. By that I mean just so that the camera focuses on the pieces. So I'm going to drip a little bit of glue on this side and on this side.
2 days later.
So it's been 2 days. They actually took a lot longer to dry than I expected. The thing is, the glue I used left some sort of white, I guess, glue residue like on everything. Even things that it didn't even touch. But anyway, they're all dry now, so time to start putting everything together. Okay, all the pieces are put back together. Time to assemble it. Oh, hold on. It worked. If you're wondering why the shades are different, I put some new stickers on there about a year ago because the stickers were getting very worn out. I guess time for first turns. Huh, it's very dry. I could tell that when I was putting it back together, but like, I'm guessing just it dried it out by just taking it apart a bunch and messing with all the pieces, just really dry it out. I used some magnets from the RS3M Plus kit from the Cubicle, and I mean, they're medium strength, I guess. I mean, they're more on the lighter side, but also I think I need to loosen this up because of course it used to be tightened because it wasn't magnetized, but now that it has magnets I can loosen it up more. So I'm gonna go set this up and we'll see how it does.
1 hour later.
Okay, done setting it all up. For that, I used all these different glues. Yeah, I really like it though. It brings me back to when I first started speedcubing because I had a Rubiks brand for almost a year until I finally got my first Speedcube, which back then I thought I had to have an expensive one for it to be good, which is not true. So I got this GAN Air, and it just brings me back. But yeah, Magnetized, this is really good. It adds a lot more stability to it. It was already pretty stable, but that's because it was a bit slower. At least the way I had mine set up, it was a bit slower. Of course, there's a few lockups, I think, because for the hardware at the time, it wasn't really meant to be this loose. Now that it's all done, of course, I have to add CubeCentral Logo. That might be the reason why I haven't had a logo on it this whole video. I was just building up putting the CubeCentral logo on it. And this is truly what I think they should have made a GAN Air M of. Of course, not this exact model, obviously. It was made 4 years later. I just wish it closely resembled it and it was still magnetized, but instead it was basically like a watered down XS that they just threw the Air name on. If you guys approve, put it in the comments, and if you disapprove, tell me why. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below and leave a comment of what videos you'd like to see next. See you guys next time.